And then the other exciting part about Nandrolone recently is, through studies that I think Dr. Todd participated in, and you're well aware of, using what I call a half dose of Nandrolone over the long term, indefinitely, in other words, not necessarily for wasting disorder, but for pain management. For those guys that suffer intractable pain, we tried everything else. And of course, even if NSAIDs work for you, it's not something you want to be on long term for a myriad of reasons, including kidney function that you want to preserve, heart issues that can creep up on you from taking NSAIDs for too long, gastrointestinal issues. So that's been really exciting because we've probably been using it in our practice really for as long as it's been out, because you alerted me to it right away, and we've had great success. And what's interesting too is if you have someone who's typically what we would call it a hard weight gainer, someone who has difficulty holding weight, while it's not going to give you the same anabolic effect as the typical dosage, which would be about 200 milligrams a week. I'm not talking about bodybuilder dosages. I'm talking about
Yeah,
medical.
of course, clinical, medical. Yeah.
The so-called half dose tends to help really well. So it's really been a great time so far observing what we can do with what I call the half dose.